Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on Space Cat today, Marvel have announced another couple of upcoming Star Wars comics. First of all, there's going to be a one-shot Cassian and K-2SO, who we see here, and that's going to be in August, and that is going to tell us how they met, which should be interesting. So I assume we'll see him getting reprogrammed, see some more of his Saki attitude, which should be fantastic. Who doesn't love K-2SO? So it'll be very interesting to see the mechanics of how they actually got him and managed to reprogram him, what he was like before and after. Very much looking forward to it, and of course I will be picking it up as soon as that comes out, as it's just a one-shot. Like the C-3PO, it's just a single issue. Now, they've also announced, again, it'll be starting in August, a Mace Windu comic. So it's going to be called Star Wars Jedi of the Republic. This particular one's Mace Windu. I assume there could very well be others in due course. Plo Koon, Ki-Adi-Mundi, who knows. We're probably not going to get a Yoda one because he is featured quite heavily in the most recent arc of the main Star Wars comic with Yoda's Secret War. So other Jedi, very likely, should be very interesting. And it's set towards the beginning of the Clone Wars. So we're not going to find out if he survived that fall from the Chancellor's office window, because that happens much, much later. So I would expect we'll see Yoda also in that. I expect Obi-Wan Kenobi, possibly Qui-Gon. I'm not sure exactly when it is. So if it's to start the Clone Wars, then we won't see Qui-Gon, I would have thought. But it'd be good to see the prequel trilogy Jedi again, because that's an area that has not had that much coverage so far. There's really just the Obi-Wan and Anakin graphic novel, and I guess the Darth Maul, and perhaps there might be some bits from Dr. Aphra that relates to that, I'm not sure. But yes, always happy to see new Star Wars content about eras that we don't know so much about, as they're rebooting, I guess, the prequel era, bringing in elements from the old canon and updating them so they actually make sense, and adding new stuff as well. And obviously there'll be hints and shadows of what is to come that we know about in the Star Wars timeline. I'm not sure if neither of these will probably be part of the Journey to the Last Jedi, I would have thought. The Captain Phasma one is definitely part of the Journey to the Force Awakens, as is the Leia novel and the Luke novel. And I think there was one other novel as well, I'm not sure, that's coming out. But yes, thoroughly looking forward to those. If it starts in August, it's a 5-parter. That'll probably go on for several months to the end of the year, and then when it comes out, probably early next year in a collected volume, I shall pick it up then. But yes, very excited to hear that there's more Star Wars comics on the way, because I would have thought the Poe Dameron is probably going to wrap up soon in this current iteration anyway, given there's only so long they can drag out the search for Lor San Tekka, I don't know. But they could expand that by showing us earlier scenes from his life when he's in the Republic military. I know we kind of saw some of it in Before the Awakening of how he defects. Be good to see more of that. And then I guess once The Last Jedi is out, then we might see some more current material for Poe. And after The Last Jedi, then we might start seeing more Rey and Finn material, because they're the ones who've had the least amount of material so far. But obviously their story is going to mostly get told in the movies rather than the comics and the novels. But yes, just thought I'd let you know, new Star Wars comics on the way, and I'm very excited about it. I still have to do my review of Han Solo and Star Wars 4. They will happen in due course, I promise. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for a comment topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.